All right, y'all. So, we're about to start paddle boarding, and I want to show you my setup this time. So, I have my anchor right here. I figure that that's the best spot to put it. My paddle, my seat, we're gonna try it, and then life jacket, the fin, I'll put it on here in a little bit. Waterproof speaker, waterproof phone bag for my phone and my keys, and then behind me I have this, where I'm gonna put you at, right here. My camera, I'll put it right there, mainly because I forgot the attachment for, let me turn you around, right there in the front. It is what it is. But before I get on the water and I put my fin on, I kind of wanted to show you how to stand up on the paddleboard. If this is, if you're just kind of starting up, things like that. Whenever I started, I didn't really know too much, right? YouTube obviously saved me. So, dang, I don't know how to do it with how to put the camera somewhere. Let's see if I can put it right there, and hopefully it won't fall. So let's try to put it right there for right now. All right, so right here, the seat, let's just pretend the seat's not here. So right here in the middle, there's a strap where you can carry the paddleboard, but also it's quite important because that's the middle, right? So pretty much all you do whenever you're in the water ready to go on your paddleboard, you kneel into your paddleboard, right? So 2 hands up in the front of the middle. Remember, here's the middle right here. 2 hands here, 2 knees here. Knee, hands, middle right here, right? All right, so at first you can do it like this, paddle in a little bit into the water. Once you're ready to stand up, right, you are going to need your paddle. Let me get it. I have it strapped because since for me, I don't necessarily paddleboard. I kind of just chill in the water, so I needed a strap to hold my paddle so it doesn't float away, right? Anyway, so whenever you're ready to stand up, let's say you're in the water, right? You're ready to stand up. You're in this position with your paddle right here. All you do, look forward. If you look down, you're gonna lose balance because your body's gonna wanna arch down. If you look forward, your body's gonna wanna stand up straight, right? So 1 foot, 2 feet, and I'm looking forward, all right? And I'm standing up. And to gain balance, I use my paddle. You guys see that? So I just went from kneeling down, and usually there is a picture on your paddle, right? So here, foot, and as I'm standing, my paddle's coming up with me, and now I have balance, right? So then I can go ahead right here in the middle. Here's my middle right here. Foot. I'm ready to rock and roll. All right. Now, when it comes to the paddle usually has a very comfortable way of grabbing it. In my case, this is the way of grabbing it, right? And then you want to see the way I learned it is on your paddle, it's kind of like scooping ice cream, right? So this side is kind of like this. So you're not getting as much ice cream because your scoop is like this, so you're missing this whole thing. And this side, the scoop is like this, so you're getting more ice cream, right? Because you have more of a hole right here, right? So that's what you want to do with the water. That's why you hold it like this, and boom, okay? So that's how you hold the paddle, all right? Now, let's say you're standing up and you're ready to start paddling, right? Now, you want to make sure that your paddle is to your height, all right? Usually it's like this, all right? And you don't want to paddle out like this or out like that. You want to paddle close to the board, all right? Me personally, I usually am touching the board, and as I'm paddling, I am bending my knees a little bit, always looking forward, because as soon as I'm looking down, I'm hunching down and losing balance, all right? And you don't want to paddle all the way out, all right? You want to paddle to the middle, and that's it. Boom, boom. See that rhythm? Boom, boom. All right, and then if you have to switch, you switch. Boom, 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 Boom. That's how you paddle. All right. So these are just some tips in case you're starting out. I mean, when I was starting out, I just didn't know too much about it. But I'm gonna put you here on my back, and we'll get on the water. All right, y'all. So you're in my back. I'm about to get on. Yeah, definitely make sure that whenever you put your paddleboard in, it's deep enough. For me right now, it's knee high, to where your fin does not touch the ground. All right, so this is how I would get on. And I don't know if you can tell on the camera, there's even a picture right here on the board, kneeling down. So here's my middle. I know you can't see it because of the seat, but it's right here. Pretty much hand. See, I'm in this position right here, like I was telling you when we were on shore. Right now I'm just gonna grab my paddleboard. All right, so now you do have several options, right? So for me, I personally like sitting down. That's actually why I have this seat right here. So you can just sit down like this. You can sit down how I sit down, which is just straight up with your legs forward, right? Do that. And obviously it'll be the seat, but right now I'm just showing you this, right? You can sit like this. I mean, you can sit however way. And in a little bit, I'm just gonna be laying down anyway. So, if you want to stand up, which is what we're talking about. Oh goodness, the camera is going all over the place. I'm sorry, guys. All right, so center, knee, hand. All right, so one foot up, the other foot up. I'm looking forward, and when I paddle, I bring it straight up, and I'm standing up. All right. Now, one thing I did learn about this is it does matter which paddleboard you get. The reason why I specifically got this one was because it's long and wide. Like, it's longer and wider than normal. Why? Because it's gonna be pretty stable. Like, I can, like, you know, move around, and I'm like, okay, I'll be fine. I'm not gonna fall down. But I remember I went with my sister one time, and the extra paddleboard that she had was one of my nieces, and she's 14, 15 years old. You know, obviously weighs way less than I do. I was having a hard time on that board. It was not pleasant whatsoever, because I just felt like I was gonna fall with every stroke. So it definitely matters which paddleboard you get. All right. So for me, I'm gonna go ahead and get in the middle. Not so much in the middle, but a little bit more this way. So I was trying to show you all the sunset, but I was so focused on the plan, because I'm just gonna be here today right now. I was so focused on the plan, and in the morning when I was talking to the park rangers lady, she was like, yeah, that's a good spot to watch the sunset from. And it is. But the thing is that I don't know if y'all can tell already, the sunset is that way. I can't really show you that. Let's go a little bit more this way, see if maybe and then you can see I'm just stopping in the middle, not going all the way. Me personally, whenever I kind of lose track, I'm a little bit farther out, farther than I would like to. I extend my paddle a little bit more, and I kind of use it kind of like a kayak, where get a little rhythm, like boom, 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 kind of like you're rowing. And for me personally, it works wonders. Next thing you know, you're closer to the shore. But definitely, be careful on that, right? So yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to see the sunset So let's just go ahead and let me just show you the last scope. I mean, that's literally, so this is exactly how I do it. I put it as close, I'm touching my paddle board right now, and then I just boom, and that's it. And if I want to go a little bit faster, because let's say I'm trying to get somewhere, I do bend my knees, still looking forward though. I do bend my knees, and then boom. Oh, did y'all see that fish? And then boom. This paddleboard right here is great. Like I said, it definitely matters which paddleboard you get. There's some paddleboards that just kind of cruise. There's some paddleboards that are faster. There's some paddleboards that are for surfing. There's different types of paddleboards, so it definitely matters which paddleboard you get. Do your research, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I think we're kind of good enough right here. We're gonna go ahead and drop anchor. So for me, like I said, like I don't necessarily paddle too much, so that's why I have this strap right here, which I don't necessarily need. It's more for extra precaution, because as you can see, I can just put it through the strings right here and it'll be fine. As a matter of fact, we're just gonna leave it like that, and we're gonna go ahead and drop anchor right here before we keep drifting off farther. All right. So first, all we do is clip it, and boom, there it goes. All right, and obviously our bag stays here with us as well. Okay, now we're gonna test out the seat. You know what, with you guys in my back, I don't know how well this is gonna work, but let's see, because I do want to give y'all a good review on this one to see if it's worth getting or not. It's just it's just not, either I'm too heavy or it's just not sturdy. It just bends in the middle. It's not very, it's kind of comfortable. I don't know. I still don't know how I feel about it. But if everything else fails, drop this down and then use the lifeguard as a pillow, the life jacket as a pillow, which is actually exactly what I'm about to do. So, that's it. Here, let me bring you back down. Hold on. Alright, so for me, actually I am gonna drop this down. There you go. And yeah, you can use, here, let me turn you around. So I'll drop this seat down, and then right now I'm just gonna use this life jacket as a nice pillow. See, and this is what I'm talking about. This is why I got this specific paddleboard, because on the other ones, all this moving around, and you know, if you're not too used to it, gotta watch out for the waves of the boats. If you're not too used to it, yeah, you may fall down, right? If you're okay with it, then that's fine. But if you're gonna spend the money on it, you might as well enjoy it, right? For me, I think that's it. I'll leave you up here as a time lapse for a little bit and see what happens. See if y'all can even catch a little bit of that sunset. And I want to test out how high it goes, this pole, how it looks when it's all the way extended. So let's put you on a time lapse. Alright, y'all. Now that we are done, it is very important to rinse off your paddleboard and dry it, especially depending on what lake, right? For example, in Dallas we do have White Rock Lake, and it's quite dirty, so I wouldn't want to have any water from there. That's why I definitely need a water hose. So let's go ahead and rinse it off and dry it.